Hey everyone, Mike Sherry at Sherry Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Today I'm in a brand new Jeep. This is a Grand Cherokee, right? And this is the altitude version, trim level. And I really like the features that are offered in the altitude, and I'll go over them in this video. I'm just driving back to the dealership now and just did a test drive on this so I can give a good solid review on this all new Jeep Grand Cherokee. A couple things I noticed that I like on this particular one. It has the option in the mirrors here, which I'll show you, to let you know if someone's beside you. So in the mirror there's a little amber light that pops up if someone's beside you, which I really appreciate because I'm not the best driver. I often get distracted doing various things. So that makes it very nice for me while driving. It just keeps me a little bit better driver. Also, this is all-time four-wheel drive Jeep in the altitude, and it comes standard with the Quadra Track 1, which the Quadra Track is basically a four-wheel drive system. And when you're out there shopping for four-wheel drive vehicles, just want to let you know not all four-wheel drive vehicles are the same. So Jeep has been doing it longer than anyone else out there in a mass-produced scale. And the Quadra Track 1, what it does, it applies power to all four wheels, right? And then if, say, maybe a rear wheel gets slipping, it then transfers that power over to the opposite rear wheel and even the front wheels. So you get traction and power, or power where traction is and not power where traction is not. So it can lock the differentials, and it does all this just simultaneously. It's super simple. You as a driver really don't even know what's happening. It just works seamlessly. But you do know if you are driving a four-wheel drive system that's not built like this, where it puts power to the wheel that's slipping, and that's not good. It can get a little dangerous as well. Also in this Jeep Altitude, I would say super safe. It's got airbags like everywhere. I was reading it's got an airbag at my knees. Of course, front airbags, side airbags, all that. But it even has that airbag right at your knees so you don't bang your knees if you'd happen to get in a frontal collision. I'm going to turn this around, show you some of the interior stuff, and then we'll jump outside. This has got the what they call the black top or black appearance package, which is very popular now and really shows off this vehicle well. So starting here at the steering wheel, on the left here we have some arrows. And what that does, that controls the information center right here in the cluster. So you can check fuel mileage, you can check oil change intervals, you can change some speed settings if you like kilometers. If you're more familiar with that, you can change it there. Some things like that. Speaking of fuel mileage, this does get 25 miles per gallon on the highways, where it's rated at 18 in the city. And then down below those arrows is going to be your Uconnect system. That also comes with the Altitude. This is the hands-free voice control system that comes through your phone, so you can talk to people and things right there. And then on this side is going to be your cruise control settings right here, which I really like, having them right there at your right hand. And then coming around here behind, I'm not sure you can see that, this is actually volume control. And then on the opposite side of the steering wheels, you have the same control. So you can bring your hand around and your fingers will touch those volume controls. So it just has it literally at your fingertips. Over here we have wiper controls and also rear wiper controls. And then you can turn your brights on and off with this as well. On the window side, so we have auto up and auto down. So if I push that one time, this window just remains to go down. And if I pull on it one time, the window remains to go up. So it's just simple. You don't have to hold it on either the driver or the passenger side. Also has remote mirrors, meaning you can change the direction of the mirror. I'm not sure if you can see that moving, but the mirror's moving right there. So just power mirrors. And also both of those rear view mirrors are heated. So if you live in a colder climate like we do here in Ohio, that is very important, especially if you park your vehicle outside at night. Here we have your headlamps. There is an automatic one, which I always leave on. Also, it's got some fog lamps there. You can turn them on and off by just simply pushing that button. Over here into the radio, so this is an upgraded option on this Altitude. Comes standard with the 7-inch screen. This is the 8.4-inch touch screen. This is your radio, this is your climate control, this is navigation if it's equipped with it, which this particular one looks like it is, and just a lot of nice features there. This does have heated driver and passenger seats, as well as heated steering wheel, and that really feels good on this leather wrapped steering wheel on a 27 degree out temperature. So that's nice sitting in here, and probably why I started this video in here. It comes with a year of satellite radio, of course has AM and FM as well, and then you can connect your phone through here. You can pair it through there so you can talk to that hands-free Uconnect system. Down here we have some more controls. You can turn the radio on and off by just that, maybe the brightness you don't like. You can also leave the radio on and just turn the screen off. I know my eyes are a little sensitive at night particularly, and I don't like a shining light in my face, so I generally do that on mine. Also, coming down through here, you got some air conditioning controls. You have dual, turn that screen back on. You can control the passenger side and driver side independently with these controls, and you can also leave it on auto. If you set the temperature up here and leave it on auto, it does get to that temperature, and that's how I like to do it. You got front defroster, and then rear defroster is going to be an electronic defroster on that rear window. Down here, some more options this has on, and I hope I'm not boring you, but really cool things and just a lot to cover on this Jeep, right? So we have park assist off. So as I go to back up, this has got a backup monitor, and you see it pop right up there as soon as I hit it in reverse. This will start beeping at me and will actually stop the vehicle if I get too close to something. Now today, I don't know if I got the gonads to try that, but I thought about it. Maybe one day you guys can encourage me to actually try that, but I have done it in my own personal vehicle before, where I'm backing up and don't even realize it, and the vehicle stops itself. And I know if all vehicles have that, which I really wish one day they will, it could save a lot of lives. I know a lot of not a lot, but I know a few families that's been impacted where someone has been ran over on an accident of just backing up. So it's nice having not only that rear view monitor, but also those sensors in the back bumper that will not only beep, but will actually stop the vehicle before you hit something. We got economy mode here and sport mode there, and then your traction control. If you want to turn off traction control, maybe you're stuck in a snow pile or something like that, you could do it there. So down here we got a little bit of a compartment. I let put my phone in this area. You can also charge your phone. You have 2 USB charging stations and an auxiliary input. And then over here we have a normal cigarette lighter style charging area if you still have an old school charger like that. Cup holders, and I like it's got these 3 little things in here so it can fit various sizes of cups without them, you know, moving around inside of that hole so bad and spilling everywhere. Shifter knob here, it does go park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can flip it over to manual, and you can manually go through gears here if that's your kind of thing. Keys down here, I like to put my keys in that little holder there. And then coming over here, it does have a glove box in the center, nice deep glove box, and it does have power down there as well, as you can see. And then this glove box is 2 parts, so in this top part, good spot for change, things of that sort. It does have a glove box in front of the passenger seat. And then up top here, couple cool things. So power rear lift gate, I can open it up right there, and does also have the power moonroof, sunroof. You know, I was thinking about that when I started this video. What's the difference between a moonroof and a sunroof? So let me know what you come up with. All right, it also has a 3 buttons here to control garage doors, gates, things of that. You can program it in there, super easy to do. Maybe one day I'll do a video on how to do that, but it's a system that's been out for years, maybe decades. Map lights there, and has a nice size sunroof here. All right, let's jump out, take a look at the outside, and go from there. Unlock the doors. So coming out, this is an all black Jeep. The black wheels, black badging, black grille. Really looks slick. I really like it. Looks good going down the road, and it's a bright black too. It's got a really high gloss finish on it, so it's going to look good for a long time having that black finish. Powertrain on this is the 3.7 liter V6 Pentastar engine. This engine is probably one of the most mass produced engines in the world. Chrysler, Fiat puts it in most of their vehicles out there, from pickup trucks to vans to cars. Really a great vehicle, a great engine. And one thing I've realized over the years is I used to like weird engines, particularly diesels that go in gas cars. And the trouble with that is when you do go to maintenance them, they're more expensive because they're a little bit more unusual and parts aren't as readily available. Power window control back here. In the rear, we have a little bit of a map holder back there. Some ventilation. Also has a 110 volt outlet right here. Good seating here. Can seat 3 back here. So this is a 5-passenger vehicle. Beverage holder that flips down there. The seats are leather wrapped with more of a suede in the middle, which I like. And good comfortable seating back here. These do recline. These seats back here as well. Comes with a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty from Chrysler, and also has 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty. And the rear hatch here, again, power rear hatch, that's an option. A lot of space back here. You have a little nook under here, has your spare tire in it, and also a couple cubbies. Those are a good spot for your jumper cables, things of that sort. And even some more cubbies out here. A power outlet if you maybe have a pump or something like that you like to bring with you. And 60-40 split rear seats, so those will fold down flat. Really allows for a big cargo space in here. Speaking of those rear park sensors, there's 4 of them back here. These are these little circles that you see on the bumper. So those, as you back up, are going to allow the vehicle to warn you through a beep and then eventually stop you if you get too close. 20-inch black wheels, really match the paint job well. Comes wrapped in Bridgestone rubber. So a little bit longer video, but a lot to show you on these all new Jeep Grand Cherokees. You can see why this is one of the top produced and selling SUV out there on the market. Really great vehicle. Come shop us today. I'll post some links below with current pricing, incentives, finance options also below. We can do a lot virtually nowadays in the world we live in, so that's a great benefit, which means you can do a lot before you ever come in the store. You can negotiate the deal, you can get payment options all right before you come in the store. So when you come in the store, you just do the fun stuff, right? You just do the demonstration, the test drive, that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching, everyone. My hand's shaking because it's a little cold, so I'm signing out.